Welcome back to another show and tell video. Today we're taking a look at something from Convoy, and this is one of the versions of the C8, and this is actually the US version called the C8 Plus, and this is a ultraviolet LED flashlight. This one puts out a beam in the range of 365 nanometers. And again, this has a US patent, and this is available outside the US from Convoy Light, and inside the US, one of their sources is fluorescence. So I'll try to drop some links in the description. And there's differences between the outside US version and the inside US version, depending on the power usage input wise versus power usage output wise, as well as what goes on inside of the head design here in terms of the bulb, filter, and the end result that you get from the flashlight itself. So again, this is an example of the C8 Plus 365 nanometers. Let's go ahead and take a look at least from the outside. Here you can see here the Convoy C8. This does have the extension tube. You can see here it does have a clip, and it did include a lanyard. Sometimes I do uh, kind of latch this under the clip, so it kind of has this kind of breakaway set up here, but on a loop. And you can see how that's kind of threaded in underneath the uh, ring for the light switch. This is the light switch. Very briefly, you can see the light there. This is daylight conditions, so you're not seeing a true image. We do have a warning sticker all the way around. You can see there, 365 nanometers, class 3B LED. So do not aim this at yourself. Do not aim this at skin. Do not aim this at anybody. Do not aim this at wildlife. Do not aim this at your eyes in particular, because this will cause damage. This is a ultraviolet type of beam that's being emitted from here. Now, here is actually the holder of the patent in the US and the contact information. I have traded emails with William Gardner. Thank you, William. And his company was way too cool that was able to provide me with this light many years ago. So feel free to check them out. They do actually have a wide variety of items of even more powerful and more pocket friendly size lights as well. So what this one operates off is 18 650 batteries, in this case, two with the extension tube. And they did provide for me, in this case, a couple of extra examples. These ones are pretty high output. These are 300 milliamps per hour. You can see here 3.75 volts lithium. These are rechargeables, and these do have a button top on them, and you see how they would fit in there configuration wise. If we look at the filter, you can see there is a glass filter, which does help with reducing the amount of visible light, spectrum light being emitted, while emitting more of the 365 nanometer frequency range. So that's pretty cool in itself. I will not turn this on towards the camera. And just give you a further look. Again, the Convoy 8 logo, way too cool. The warnings there. This does get quite warm, so do not keep this on for prolonged amount of times. There is no internal cooling system. Way too cool. Actually does have lights that do have internal cooling systems. So if you are outdoors doing mineral hunting, scanning pretty large swaths of terrain for certain types of minerals that might flash out under ultraviolet light. Those types of lights do have external cooling, plus, provided if you're working in a cooler night environment, that does help quite a bit. But we are taking a quick look here at the Convoy C8. This is the US patent C8 Plus version. And this is available from a couple of places domestically in the US as well as internationally as well. This has been a show and tell video. Feel free to check out the show and tell videos on vintage Mozart tools and expanded topics. We also do unboxing videos as well as a selection of book review, media reviews, and a series called Curios for the Curious, videos from our artsy type objects. Feel free to check all those out. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.